and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for Royce O'Neal?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined. But we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now here's Booker. Tries a 10-footer. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, one thing you can always count on with Yusuf Nurkic, this guy's going to carve out space around the glass.
Doncic feeling it out a bit from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And one guy with a vested interest in Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been an incredible addition to this league in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map from the time he appeared on the scene.
For 3, Booker. Lively grabs a miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
B.A., they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Now here's Thompson. He played a great game against Golden State. Lively with a screen on Jones. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Jones. Up top, Durant. Nurkic, a screen on Washington. Durant, the pass to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Now here's Doncic. And down it goes. 2 points. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Outside Durant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 8 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
Timeout.
4-point game. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The Mavericks, number 1. The Suns, 3rd.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the three ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
It's Thompson, high post. He's against O'Neal. The fader. That shot off the mark.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Now here's Durant. No points so far. Booker goes in. He got a piece of it.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Doncic. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Beal gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mavericks trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. The first one falls. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Thompson. Both free throws good from Irving. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Excellent D there from Booker. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Left side, Durant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Washington. Morris against Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. It's Booker on the wing. No good on the triple. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
"24 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic right side. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Grimes in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Morris. No made baskets yet. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
The Mavericks leading. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Morris. And the baseline jumper, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Marshall. For 3, Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the Suns. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
That puts them in the lead. And the Suns lead by 1.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Beal from outside. Can't hit that one. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Morris. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Gafford with the block.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
Here's Grimes. Irving for three. Hits the three-pointer. Irving's got 9. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Booker can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Beal. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Beal. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, "It's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role." Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Here's Booker after the basket by Dallas. Beal finds Booker. The three is up. And Booker cash on the three.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Thompson comes in for Marshall. Luka Doncic is checked in for Grimes. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Beal. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie against Jones. Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Booker, the pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Now here's Durant. A 20-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Allen. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Booker, the pass to Beal. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
There are certain players who you just say they are natural-born scorers. Mr. Bradley Beal, how you feeling?
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving against Jones. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. KD splashes the triple.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Basket's good. Doncic has got 8. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from Wall, please.
Thank you for joining us. And guys, Kyrie Irving has taken over in the first half.
I mean, what more can we say about the skill of Kyrie Irving? He's just so smooth with the ball in his hand. He makes scoring appear effortless.
It's been one of those nights for Kyrie, making the difficult plays look easy. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
When I look at the Mavericks, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game, great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. On the floor for Phoenix. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at small forward.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Suns trail by 8. Pass to Jones. Nurkic up top. Back to Jones. Booker against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on Irving. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 15.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Doncic passes to Lively. Up top, Thompson. And it's Dallas scoring again.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Durant. Booker surveying the floor. To the inside. And Nurkic with the basket. On the assist by Booker. Nurkic just gotten his second bucket on the night. Dallas leading by 6. And Doris at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds. Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim. Not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Washington outside. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Suns trail by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Irving for 3. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim, and sometimes that means up and over it, Bradley Beal.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Mavericks, number 1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Doncic with it. Give him 8 points now. Launches it. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Nurkic. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks lead by 5. Now Lively. Pass to Washington. And here's Doncic, defended by Jones. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Outside Booker. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Suns trail by 9. Booker, the pass to Durant. Ooh, the emphatic rejection. Pass to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's Nurkic. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Here's Doncic. They're leading by 8. Outside Booker, driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Well, you can see D-Book fears no one when he gets into the lane on the drive. He's so good creating contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
That free throw good from Booker.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Jones. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Doncic on the wing. He's got 13. And here's Thompson for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Booker, the pass to Plumlee. Doncic against Booker. That shot, no good. Good D by Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Another one falls for Dallas.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Inside, O'Neal, and he lays it up and in.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. Gafford with a screen on Booker. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Irving for 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Jones. Gafford with the block. And here is Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker with it. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
From the high post. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul. Devin Booker, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Grimes. And a change for the Suns. Allen's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Again, Irving missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Booker. The floater. Oh, Booker in close.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here, and we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Now Nurkic. For 3, Booker. D-Book. A big-time answer.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11. Washington outside. Thompson passes to Washington. 6 to shoot. Irving for 3. The rebound by Allen.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marshall. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Allen. They double team Durant. Outside Booker. Pass to Jones. The Mavericks pull it in. Here comes Luka. And yep, it's good.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Here's Jones. Outside Booker. Durant with it. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Doncic passes to Lively. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
11 feet out, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
Out to Thompson. Lively against Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, great concentration by Lively, willing that one home.
Defensive foul. Yusuf Nurkic. That's his second personal. First team foul. At the line number 1, Lively.
And Lively, no good on that one.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Booker, no good. Dallas leading by 5. On the wing, Thompson, pounded by Beal. Doncic, it's hauled in by Beal.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Booker, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
If your team is under duress and needs a score, Devin Booker is the answer, folks.
Here's Irving. Here's Doncic. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Durant.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Puts it up from 12, and he sinks it. Oh, What a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And stolen by Jones. Outside Durant. Nurkic passes to Booker. On the wing, Jones. And buries it from deep.
3 points.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Irving. Lively with a screen on Booker. Pass to Doncic. Over Jones. Ooh, offline! So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Devin Booker.